Tovir wiggled under his bearskin blanket. The hour was early, but a new day would soon be upon them. Today. I have to tell someone today, he repeatedly thought with an optimistic view. He grabbed up the parchment on his lectern and headed off to the Sultan's chamber. As he neared, the faint glimmer of a candle caught his attention and reminded him of home. For months now, the candlelight had been produced from animal tallow, as that was the cheapest medium. Now, with fish being caught on both coasts, the fleshy tallow scent that pleasantly wafted through the halls was replaced with familiar Sturgian ones. Cod oil in clay pots replaced every candle, as the price was half that of beef tallow. The merchant in Partia loved the plan, at first. Now that every bolt of fabric reeked like a Sturgian bandit camp, however, people were less keen on listening to Tovir and his crazy plans. His heart broke. "Hello, Lord," whispered a melodic maiden. "What has brought you to me at such an early hour?" Tovir saw the face lit by the candle and realized it was far more radiant than he remembered. "My lady, I'm sorry to disturb you. I did not expect anyone awake and planned to leave my writings by the door," he lied. Presenting the leather-bound pages, he begged that Arwa bring it to her husband's attention. She smiled and took it as though it was a cherished gift. "Ah, I see. Looks like we both have a lot to tell the Sultan today." She thanked the trusted lord of Ortizia and slipped back behind her chamber door, leaving him with his confusion. A beam of light struggled through the curtains. Today. I have to tell him today. Perhaps this book, this Operation Sundial, would be a conversation starter. Partia awoke to the songbirds singing their praise for the coming of a new day. The view of the sunrise was why he picked this room. Not even those terrible new candles could ruin today. Thoughts of peace and love filled his head, and not only because of his wife standing over him. He knew it wasn't a dream. After many long years, he had finally gotten news of his siblings and their location. Today was going to be the beginning of something wonderful, truly a time for a change. Today. I have to get my brother today. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another chapter in the adventures of Partia al-Eat in Bannerlord. Has the time for peace finally come? As Koyaz now flies the flag of the Ashkasi people, and as the Aserai fall on the back foot, and as news of his family reaches our hero's ear, he must question his options. Not only this, but a herald arrived recently notifying Partia that there is another war between the Aserai and their neighbors, the horse lords of the Khuzait. Another golden opportunity for the Ashkasi people to continue liberating the Aserai. Perhaps a strike at Ain Balik Castle, the last holding of Banu Hulyan at this border. With neighbors of Banu Sarmal, things would be a bit more secure at the border potentially, should Partia be able to convince some lords to join us. All that matters not. All politics for now must be set aside. There's something far more important on Partia's mind. The bandit camp and his family. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. Like a true king of war and conquest, I suppose, there is some stuff to think about. But we'll think about it later. I think today we're definitely going to focus on retrieving our family, and then we'll maybe have to regroup, or maybe we will get aggressive and try and take Ain Balik Castle. You'll remember many sessions ago, I spoke of how it would be great to have Tubalus Castle, it would be better to have Tubalus Castle and Kuyaz, and it would be perfection to include Ain Balik Castle in those conquests, because yes, Uqba Castle belongs to Banu Sarmal, and Berihal Castle here belongs to Banu Arbas, both who I believe we should be able to, Audhan we have great relations with, and Banu, sorry, I forgot the other one, Arbas. I believe we have good relations with them as well. Yalis, yeah, decent relations. It's a secure border. We could build a nice buffer as well between us and the Khuzait, though, to be honest, Partia al-Eat probably wants to liberate Hassan Falk and Shabal Zamir Castle and Tamnu Castle. There's a lot of work to be done here as well, if I am truly a liberator of the Aserai people and not just at war with Unkid with my ego. But again, the calls for peace have been happening for a while now among the council. So is that really something I want to push for? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you have to say about that. But for now, hopefully we won't even get to there. Well, I mean, hopefully we will, but the chances are we won't even get to there as we deal with this hideout and as we deal with some managerial stuff as well. Kuyaz, as you can see, has a... Oh my god. Leaving a garrison here right now is a bad idea, because as you can see, immediately taking significant losses. My plan was to take some of the mid to high tier troops from all of our party members and leave them at Kuyaz as the garrison so that we could then, push forth without having to worry about, even a pitiful army coming through and taking Kuyaz back from us. But that's obviously not really an option looking at this situation. What I think I'll do is unfortunately leave the garrison to suffer a little bit. I guess we could pick them up, but I do not want to leave Kuyaz completely empty. What I guess we could do is move up to Ortizia, where food is plentiful if memory serves, buy a lot of food over there, and ship it across to Kuyaz, sort of calling back to our trader roots, if you will. Some fish and stuff might be available at Tasheba and Bak, but again, this area has been so war-torn for so long, there is no guarantee. I suppose we could check. Fine, sure. Let's go ahead and check at Tasheba, see if there is any fish to be purchased over here to drop off at Kuyaz. Negative 59 with the food stocks. We need to move quickly here. And hang on a second. Utis of the Hand. Are you the one in charge? The Hidden Hand? No, Diakosis is the one in charge. If I can get some more mercenaries to join me, that would be wonderful, because then I can bolster my numbers. What we need urgently. Now, here's the thing. As much as I sound like I'm pushing for the conquest of Einbalik Castle, I am also nervous about it, if I'm completely honest with you. And the reason why I'm nervous about it... Oh, good, there's a lot of fish here. I'm so glad I checked. Let's just pick up all the fish. Rather than wait for villagers to do exactly what we can do, let's just pick up all the fish, we'll drop it off, see if it helps at all. We might still have to do a run from Ortizia, which I'm fine with. Let's actually drop off some of our junk here as well. We have a lot of junk here that's just like bothering me every time I open these menus up, just to have them sitting here. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind operating at a loss if it just means getting rid of some of this stuff. Southern Common Harness, don't need you. Hardened Light Harness, don't need you either. There, it just feels a little bit cleaner. Still a lot of garbage in here, but I want to do some, just a quick little bit there. Are we done here? Yes, we're done here. Picking up all the fish. Right, so what makes me nervous about taking Einbalik Castle is that it really does put us very far away from our northernmost reaches should another war break out. And that's a problem because we do not have the ability to form up multiple large armies. When I say we don't have the ability, what I mean is we don't have the... we just got bartered off. Diakosis. That's fine. What I mean by that is we don't have enough lords to raise armies of their own to defend us on multiple fronts should the time come, should the need come. So that's what makes me nervous about pushing down towards Einbalik Castle with the intent of conquering it. I think instead what I might want to do is... we really don't have food variety, eh? I might need to pick some up. Let's see if this makes a difference first. What I might want to do... This was so sorry. I keep distracting myself. Basically, if I take Einbalik Castle, again, we stretch ourselves too thin. We can still push for peace if a new war breaks out, but again, as many of y'all pointed out, if we take a look at... Okay, yes, I want to resolve that decision. Me. Sorry, Tovir, I can't give you... You've already got a giant city. Maybe the next castle we conquer you can have, but this goes to me. Yes. It's not affecting our relations with him, which is strange. I should actually give him more gifts to improve his opinion of me. But anyway, over here, as y'all pointed out, this number is actually the tribute we're paying per day. It's not a day count. The D for me read as days, but it's actually dinars. So we're paying a significant sum to Britannia and the Western Empire in these, and Valandia in these pieces. So how much longer can I keep that going? Eventually, I'm going to need to be able to field more armies. And even though, oh man, like honestly, the Aserai being at war with the Khuzait is another just promising thing for us. Another opportune moment for us, I suppose. But despite that, I really have to consider what happens if another war breaks out. And the other thing to consider is if we get too close to the Khazate, they become a threat as well. But that won't be for a long time. That won't be for a while. It won't be in this war. Because Ain Balik is as far as I think I'm willing to go for this war. But I keep saying that. Isn't that the case? I keep saying that. Let's go ahead up to Ortizia still. Pick up some more food to bring down to Kuyaz. And as we're doing that, we can consider these options. I mean, again, yes, family is top of mind, but I'm not just gonna... Oh, come on, Sovos. What is this nonsense? Family is top of mind, but I'm not gonna let, you know, several thousand people starve to death at Kuyaz for something that I've already not been able to solve for years on end. What's another handful of days? I can't have the guilty conscience of all these lives that we've let that we'd have let starve. Hence the decision to go to Ortizia and feed Kuyaz first. Attis, come on, man. I cannot afford that. I cannot afford that. Sovos of the Aserai. Where are you trading that the Aserai are engaging you? It's a small party, so it might just be a small raiding party in here. Man, is that another indication that it's time for peace? Am I perhaps prolonging this war needlessly? I don't know. It's so tempting. You know what I mean? It's so tempting to have so much momentum and to just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. But that's how you end up paying the ultimate price, isn't it? Spreading ourselves too thin, beginning to lose Sargot and Charas because of how far away it is. Now, sorry, I keep saying, is it time for peace? Is it time for war? I keep saying that. The, how many defenders do we have over here? The garrison plus militia is about 300, 450-ish or so. Food is doing wonderfully here, so let's go ahead and purchase some food. The war itself as a mechanic will continue because we are still looking to recruit lords, and I would like to recruit those lords alongside their fiefs. So the war will continue in that sense, but our conquests will slow down a little bit. We're going to start using diplomacy and politics to conquer rather than brute force and military might, as we have been doing so far. So again, from a mechanics perspective, war will continue, but it'll be in a different tone and style as we try to collect more lords alongside their fiefs, so we will gain territory, but it'll also, again, like I was saying earlier, give us the option of... It'll give us the option of, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Having multiple armies raised, fighting on multiple fronts, making more progress faster rather than not. I don't know if I want to pick any, oh, wow, okay, this will sell at Kuyaz for 140. Yeah, don't mind if I do, pick up all the fur. This will sell at Kuyaz for 219. Yes, please. Jeez. Silver ore, yep, don't mind if I do. Hides as well for 139. Again, the price will drop. Geez, feeling like a trader again. Go ahead and pick all this up too. I'll just dump everything at Kuyaz. Buy oil as well. Nah, it's too expensive. That's not worth it. Sell for 22. It'll triple our expenses approximately. Man. I mean, again, Kuyaz is war ravaged, right? Which is why it needs basically everything. Go ahead and pick up some cheese as well. I'm going to try and minimize how much food I take from Kuyaz, or from Ortizia. I'm already taking so much. But you can't skip past offers like these. Oh my god, can select Kuyaz for 224. Watch, I'm not going to get any of these numbers. I'm not going to get any of these numbers. Pottery as well. 376. Oh my god, this is some serious bank. 897 for selling jewelry at Kuyaz? No way I'm going to see that number. No way I'm going to see that number. All right, enough purchasing over here, I think. We could pick now. That will sell at a deficit, at a loss rather. Oh my god, leather. Okay, fine. That's enough. That's enough. Cool. Picked up a bunch of stuff there. Feed the people, bring them goods. You know, it all falls under the same category of thought. Back down to Kuyaz. Let's hit up Lycia en route so we can pick up some recruits if necessary. By we, I mean the rest of our army, obviously. Making money as well, that's good. Good stuff, good stuff. Valdim and Yun. Fine. Go down over here, down to Kuyaz. Yeah, so decisions is basically what I'm saying. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And I know, again, looking at the comments as well, because I always look at the comments for insight on what y'all are... What's this slowdown for? There we go. Okay, we're fine. What y'all are interested in, again, seeing happen. That's obviously influencing my decision making, but this is a new development as well. Taken prisoner by the... Okay, that's fine. I'm not at war with the Khuzait. Why is it in red? Weird. Oh, I guess I'm at war with the mountain bandits, which is why it's in red. This is a new development, which is, you know, worth knowing and noticing and noting and making our decisions based off, which is why I'm kind of highlighting it right now, so we all know what's going on in my head and what I'm worrying about. Attis gained a skill point in scouting. Have you escaped? Or are you being dragged around on difficult terrain? Trade here. Food is down to -9. Garrison's not suffering anymore, so that's good. So we can actually, rearrange our garrison and stuff. But first of all, hold on a second. Where's the silver? Where's the jewelry? Yeah, okay, didn't think so. I really hope I'm not taking a loss over here, because I didn't write down the numbers or anything. See, it's like, is green is good for me, is what I would assume. We bought fur for like 50 or something, so let's just dump it all over here. Hides as well, we bought for approximately 50 or 60 or something. I wish, like, Battle Brothers does the thing where it notes down how much you bought it for. I wish it would do that, so I could actually, it's easier to keep a track that way of your purchases and sales and expenses and losses and all that, earnings. It would feel like trade was a more important tool. But Prevent, I'm not going to travel that far. We're just here to make a quick bit of money while also dropping off a ton of food. Go ahead and drop off 200, gives us about 42 days of food. Drop a bunch of fish off as well. Down to about 100, that gives us, what, 32 days of food. Drop all the cheese off over here. Sure. Sure, and I don't mind that we're losing money here. It's not about the money. 30 days of food, that's fine. Alright, done here. Wait. Any more horses? No, no more war horses. Trying to pay more attention to that as well. Yeah, it's fine, I don't care. Again, it's not about the money there. That should help the food situation. Let's go ahead and take a look at our party. Actually, wow, that helped our trade skill a fair bit. A fair bit. So some of those trades definitely worked out to be profitable, which is good. I need to do that more if I want to be able to trade fiefs, right? Now here, before I forget... Oh! What is this fancy new update in this latest version? Seems like it's finally saved Alkiria's role and Leotold's role as well in their formations. Good, wonderful, beautiful, about time. These Mamluk regulars, yeah, we've got your war horses now. The highwayman, yep, we got you a war horse too. We've got some more cavalry here willing to join us, and I believe we have room. Yes, plenty of. Go ahead and pick these guys up. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Yes, all right, we're all good here. Now comes the time to bolster the garrison, I guess. Well, let's wait here for some time. The only reason I'm doing that is to see what the food situation actually ends up as. So let's give it a day here. Anybody to speak to? No. Villagers coming through. There's Anzikin the Swift. Man, did Attis not escape yet? Where is Managed Town? Attis the Falcon. Not building anything here. Food, I mean, we haven't ticked over yet. We haven't ticked over yet, so wait here for some time. And hopefully that -9 will become a nice positive. Attis has finally escaped. Hopefully he'll arrive over here soon. There we go, +11. Great. Okay, so that tells me we can, in fact, leave a garrison behind. Leave and come back? No luck. What's going on in the tavern? Here, we'll pick you up. And now let's go ahead and, well, first of all, take a look at this. Upgrade you. Or rather, pick you up, I mean. Cool. So, again, what we're going to do is we're going to take some of the low, or rather mid to high tier units off of our party members and send them out to do their recruitment and stuff while I go deal with family business. That's the plan here. So hopefully they'll be smart about how they pick up recruits and whatnot. It has been a while, hasn't it? Our day's work taking Kuyaz, but worth it. Absolutely. Let me inspect your troops. It's pretty cool that it actually put us into the town for this conversation rather than having it out on the open in the campaign map, which is what I'm pretty sure happened in the past in previous builds. Not sure. Let me inspect your troops. What do you have that we can leave behind over here? Basically, I'm just going to take on high-tier units, mix them in with my group, and then put in what I feel is a comfortable number to put in. That's basically my approach over here. Don't want to take away all units, don't want to take away all high-tier units, but it does certainly feel like that's what I'm doing over here. Let's take that Imperial trained individual there. Veteran archers, don't mind if I do. And again, we're all going to kind of go our separate ways temporarily. We'll maybe regroup afterwards, but this is we part ways so that not only I can do this, but also so that I can chase after lords, Aserai lords, to try and convince them to join us, which I think is the way to go rather than besieging Ain Balik and dealing with all that. I think. Valden, let us speak. It's pretty nice that we're actually in here, allowing us to do it this way. Has been a while. Our day's work, indeed it was. Let me inspect your troops, Valden. Yeah, you've got some good choices here. Good stuff. Some range, some melee. Not going to take any cavalry. You don't want to leave cavalry in a garrison. Unless you absolutely have to. Okay, some more hardened crossbowmen. Good stuff. I mean, again, if I can get the garrison here to be about 100, 200 strong, I'll feel as though at least it can hold off a siege for a little while. That's really what we're going for. We're not going for 500 soldiers that'll prevent a siege from happening in the first place, but a couple hundred that'll last long enough so we can respond if necessary. Let me inspect your troops, Dula. What do you have here? Trained spearmen. Oof, not really a good bunch of troops for Dula to begin with. I must leave now. And what about Lady Arwa, who I hear is pregnant? It slipped by me. The notification just slipped right by me. But apparently she is with another child. And apparently it happened during the siege of Kuyaz. I suppose in celebration, in preparation, whatever it might be. But she is once again with child. Exciting times ahead. I'm going to need some name suggestions, so get them coming. I've already got a bunch from previous children. A bunch of name suggestions from our previous children and our previous rounds, so to speak. But you know, feel free to add more into the lot. This is a pretty epic spot for Arwa. This is exactly what I would expect for her. Like, she's not just a regular companion. She should be treated as as queen. Oh, this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. It's nice to be back in a hold that is actually Aserai, you know, culturally speaking. I'm here to speak with Arwa, not the chair. Your Highness, my greetings to you. And to you, my darling. A hard day's work taking Kuyaz, but worth it. Yes, let me inspect your troops. Yeah, let's do it. She has some better units. I don't know how I feel about leaving her without high tier units, if I'm completely honest. If I'm completely honest. She is my wife, after all. Okay, veteran infantryman. I feel like that's okay. I feel like she can keep some of these guys. It's weird as well. We're going to be marching now without our companions' armies with us, so we have to be very wary about what we have in our own party, too. How about we drop off some of these Valandian sharpshooters? They are quite good from range. And the one Imperial Legionary. I am now carrying 46 in my crew. We're done here, I believe so. Yep. Over our limit, that's fine. I must leave now. And I believe that's everybody, right? Valdim, Dula, Arwa. Who else did I speak to? Night. Could have sworn. Anyway, Radagast is up over here. I mean, these guys don't matter to me. There's no, I can't like inspect their troops or anything. I can't take troops off of them. I know. I saw that asked in the comments. That is not an option. Anyway, we're done here. Let's head on out. Go ahead and leave the troops behind as well. Set up our garrison. Again, we need to be very careful because this plus 11 is with there being absolutely basically no garrison at all. So we do need to be careful about that. Where are we? Go to keep, manage garrison. Cool. Oh, I wish there was a better way to organize this. So Imperial crossbow. Let's get rid of these like single individuals that aren't on horseback first, just to clean things up a little bit here. It's a method to the madness, if you will. Sturgeon spearmen, 1s and 2s, basically. Anything that's like not too numerous, as long as it's not on horseback. And champion, oh, they would be nice to have on the battlefield with us, though. They would be nice to have on the battlefield. Tribesmen, you can't level up on your own, so we'll keep you with us as well. Mamluk soldiers, the billmen, Mamluk guard, veteran bowmen, let's leave you behind. Veteran foxmen, let's leave you behind. These guys with us, Imperial veteran archers. Sure. Valandian pikeman, hired crossbow. High tier units up in here. Right, footmen, Valandian armed traders. Let's leave all of you behind. Aserai master archers. I like to. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to take the master archers as my companions for this bandit raid, just to have like, you know, some top tier ranged firing capabilities. Though I feel like mountain bandits, they will have shields and stuff if I recall correctly. I'm trying to remember. Been so long since we've chased bandits, you know. Let's go ahead and drop in some Mamluk Palace Guard, I suppose. Drop in some veteran infantry as well. And some Imperial Legionaries. Get us down to like a nice round 30. Sure, that sounds reasonable. What is the garrison looking like? 78. Alright, that's nearly enough. Let's drop some Valandian Sharpshooters in here. Pull this number down to 20. I think that's fair. Aserai Master Archers are sticking with me. Aserai Infantry. What else do we have here? Aserai Tribesmen, we gotta level you up. So much for the method to the madness, am I right? Valandian Sergeant, let's drop you guys. Aserai Footmen, they can level themselves up, so sure, let's go ahead and drop the Footmen off. What else have we got? What else have we got? I guess the 4 Aserai Archers can be left behind. We have a lot of ranged units in our party. That works. Good front line of about 50 or so. Good back line of about 30 plus. And the numbers down below as well, right? There's like the Aserai Infantry and whatnot. We're leveling up too, yeah. I think that's a decent number. The Valandian Pikemen we can keep over here. Let's keep them with us. Always hard to pick. Valandian Billmen, let's go ahead and drop them off. Because I'm pretty sure the Billmen are able to... no, of course, they have to level. Making my life difficult, game. Making my life difficult. Let's keep the Billmen, let's drop the Pikemen off. Because the Billmen will get there to replace them. No big deal. Otherwise, we are, I think, done here. Fine. Sergeant Crossbow. Ardent Crossbow as well. We've got enough Sharpshooters and all. We're fine. Drop you guys off as well. And let's drop the Veteran Infantrymen too. I'm pretty sure the Veteran Infantrymen have a straight path to the Legionaries. Yes, they do. So they will level up slowly, but, you know, surely. As long as they will level up. Hired Blade, we could drop you guys off as well. Sure, why not? And I think that's a comfortable number. We're just short of 200 ourselves. The garrison here is at about 140-ish. You know, the militia will get trained up soon as well. I mean, I suppose I could add a couple more just to bring us to a nice round number, I suppose. A lot of cavalry in our crew. Axemen? Yeah, you have a straight path, so sure. Let's go ahead and drop the Axemen off, if I can find them again. Where'd they go? Well, let's drop off some of the Mamluk Guard as well. All of them, by that. That's right. Axemen. There we go. Mamluk Axemen. I think I'm comfortable with that. 145, sure. 173 with me. I'll go up and pick up some more recruits. We're done here. Really hope this isn't the wrong call. Militia is 23. Yeah, okay. Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and leave. There's the town here real quick. Food is on the up. Militia's on the up. Loyalty is fine. Security is good. Everything's good. Attis will hopefully arrive here soon so we can send him out in a caravan again. Again. And I think we're good to disband our army. I fear for Tovir. Maybe I'll keep him with me. Where are you, Tovir? Talk to party leader. Your Highness, peace to you. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to hear that. Our relation's only at 28, so how about I give you another little gift? Something I'd like to discuss, a proposal. If you're listening to the sound of coins in your pocket. Now, he's not an unwealthy man, to be sure. Go ahead and give him a nice bump to his wealth. 103k. I mean, that's not an insignificant sum of money. Sure. Increase by 2. That is nothing. Up to 30. At least it's a nice round number, I suppose. Nothing else. I must leave now. Giving him... When we gave him Ortizia, he didn't care for it. It didn't help relations or anything at all, so that worries me a little bit. I guess it's all or nothing, right? We have 12 horse archers, 72 infantry, 26 range, 6 cavalry. Wow, we actually did give up a lot of ranged units. You know what? I think maybe we gave up a few too many ranged units. Let's pick a few up. My apologies. But this is when we part ways. This is when we part ways, so I need to make sure that I'm not shooting myself in the foot here. Let's go ahead and pick up some sharpshooters. If I can find the Valandian. Like, just do it by name or something. Valandian spear, Valandian sword, Imperial crossbow. Virgin Veteran, Hired Crossbow, Valanian Armed Trader, Valanian Sharpshooters. There we go. Sure, let's pick them all up. Now I think I feel a little bit better. Now I feel a little bit better. Alright. Let's leave. Let's go ahead and disband the army. I feel like so naked doing that, I guess. Letting everybody go free. Let them recruit more. We'll reunite the army if and when necessary. Am I sure? Yes, I am. Let them disband over here so they can pick up recruits from everywhere. I have some business to attend to down at this hideout. And I swear, if anybody leaves and takes a holding with them, I will be very upset. I'll be very upset. Go ahead and get rid of these notifications, and let's make our way over to this hideout. I could also pick up some recruits of my own, but part of me does want to leave recruits for our party members as well. It's a hard call. If I were to pick up recruits, it's all Aserai recruits. Bolster our numbers a little bit, train them a little bit, I suppose. Because now when we engage in hideouts, you can pick the troops you want coming with you. I'm trying to figure out what I want coming with me, going up against Clan Desert Bandits, Faction Mountain Bandits. What does that mean? What does that mean? What am I likely to see here? And how challenging is it likely to be? And actually, on that note, I should change my equipment. Oh no, okay, good. I wanted to have the longbow for ranged engagement over here. No use having a lance if you're, on foot. A glaive, maybe, but a lance, not so much. Dive on in. Radagos, you finally arrived. I have a few things to say before we attack. This had better not be a trap, Radagos. We have to be clever. Galter is a cunning fellow, in a low and base kind of way. I defeated you before. I know how your gang operates. Less talking, more raiding. Come on. Partia, what are you doing? That you did. Lead on, then. Very well. Now I should be able to... Well, I guess we have to wait until nightfall to attack. Right. Passing by a wadi, you see what looks like a camouflaged well to tap the groundwater left behind by rare rainfalls. You see armed men moving about. As you listen quietly, you hear scraps of conversation about raids, ransoms, and the best places to waylay travelers. That's new, or different, or I just haven't noted it before, or it's been a long time. Either way, wait until nightfall to attack. Hopefully, everything goes smoothly here. Manage troops, there we go. So who are we taking with us? We can only take 10. Radagos has to come with us, so that is promising. I suspect he will be better rather than not. Leotold is probably a worthwhile companion to take with us as well. Let's not take all of our cavalry. I wouldn't mind taking a Fian champion and some legionaries. Right. This is interesting. Oh, give me a tooltip. I'm assuming that's our strength. Or our capacity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's our capacity, I guess. Alright, so we've got Radagos, myself, Leotold with his ranged and melee capabilities. Alkyria, she's decent with a crossbow, but she's not amazing with it. I think I'd rather take some like sharpshooters or something with me. So let's go ahead and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure, let's add a couple of Volandian sharpshooters. 3 range, 3 melee. Well, plus us, of course. I don't know why I'm so nervous about this. This can't be that difficult, can it? This can't be that difficult, can it? Let's take a palace guard with us. Just to feel cool. Style points. It's a mixed bag of cultures and peoples. This should be okay. I'm good with range and up close and personal. Radagos, what are you equipped with? Just melee, and that doesn't look like much of a weapon either. What are you doing, man? Fair enough. And Leotold, of course, like I said, he's a mixed bag. We've got some good range capabilities between them, and we've got some good melee capabilities between them and them. Mountain bandits, right? Yeah. Okay, we should be fine here. Go for the best. To the battlefield. Let's save our family. About damn time. How many are we up against? Oh, really? Oh, it's not even mountain bandits. It's not even mountain bandits. Wow, alright. So it's just, is this 7 of them? Oh, okay. I'm like panicking over nothing. To work over here. Oh, come on. Nice. First try. Good, we're good. Moving up. 6 of them left. Going in solo to save my family at first. We can obviously command everybody else. They're gonna follow me a little bit, I guess. Where are the enemy? Where are these fools? Hiding in their caves, perhaps? Oh. Their stores. A man marching with a banner in a night raid. Something special. Go up top over there. They might be up there. Please get up on the high ground over here and scout a little bit if necessary. Oh yeah, I see one guy. Don't get in the way of my shot. Oh, come on. Now I have to worry about... Fine. I was like, this job is done. I don't have to get involved. Fair enough. Come over here. Stay over there. Anything down over here? Anybody down over here? I do love the layout here. Are we in the clear down there? Yeah, no one's down there. A lot more beds than there are defenders. Looks like we're good. These guys aren't difficult raiders to take care of either. Oh man, this is a scene from a horror movie. They all get taken down now with like by a fiery beast or something. Don't seem to have anybody to engage over here. I can't believe I spent so much time organizing my party for this pitiful raid over here. Wish I realized how easy it was going to be. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Getting our athletics up at least, maybe. On this high ground, can I see? Oh, hello. Oh. Dodging my bullets, are you? Okay, hello now. There we go. Right in the face. Right in the eye, I think, even. Oh, hi. Giving yourself away with the yell there, buddy. Oh my god. I gave him a chance to retreat. Oh. That looks like it would hurt. 13 more shots left. Fair enough. Ease our way down. They might be in that little cave over there. 3 enemies left. Wouldn't call myself a sharpshooter. These haven't been the sharpest of shots, but no sword work yet. Beds out over here. Anybody in here? I feel suitably sneaky here. I don't think there's anybody up over here. I think this is a dead end. Yeah, it is. Oh, no. I would have been very upset at myself if I hadn't checked this out and it turned out that there were people up over here, so I'm glad I marched all the way up. But it does look like it is an empty cave section. Fair enough, fair enough. Where are you, you filthy animals? Scum. Bandits. Oh, I mean, I'm tempted to just tell all my people to... Oh, there. Come on. Might need to go into melee here. Oof, in the crotch. Oh, that was a nice hit. Nice. Oh, that guy got hit in the neck. Very neat seeing them get flung back like that. Now this guy's a mountain bandit. And you know what? Typically I haven't dueled, but I might make an exception over here. Bastards. You're the kin of my captives, right? I saw Radagos with you. You know he can't be trusted. He led us here. Where are my brothers and sisters? Nah, there's no more talking. Kill me or I kill you. That's how this ends. I'll do you the honor of dueling you, and my men will stand down if you win. I know I just said I'm going to duel him, but you know what? Back when I was just a mere boy trader, it was beneath me. I'm now a sultan. There is no honor to be had here. He's not an honorable man to fight. I'll cut him down. I don't duel slavers. Men, attack. There we go. Their own work done as well. As far as I'm concerned, they're all equal scum. Equal in their scummery. Well done, men. Won the battle indeed, but we've won, hopefully, much more. Hopefully. I suspect my family is here and this isn't some fake out. We're done here. Yeah, I was tempted to duel him for a moment, but then I was like, I don't think Partia would. This man is beneath me. Gained 1 influence. Look, we can still talk. I'll give you a pouch of silver. Huh. What happened to no more talking? You said talking was a waste of time. You are Radagast's property now. Now that's what Partia would say. Oh, damn. I have no say in the matter here. Wait, I would like to know where my family is, though. What? Go for it, Radagast. Go for it. So any of you that were curious about what an execution looks like, that's what an execution looks like. Done. Take on the prisoners. No reason not to, right? Oh, yeah, there is a reason not to. Well, do we have... Who's the lowest here? Bedouin Rover. Let's get rid of you. One more we need to get rid of. Go ahead and get rid of one of the Mamluk soldiers. Sure. Or actually... Yeah, sure, one of the Mamluk soldiers. Done. Some loot from this hideout, are you kidding me? It's all garbage, it's all junk. Oh, what comes next? Relations increase with nearby notables. Nadzun, my brother. Partia, I knew you'd come. Great heaven. Damn, brother, nothing can stop you. I love you, brother. Okay, I get it. Yes, I'm your brother. So glad to see you safe. Is everyone okay? Yes, we're all fine. Alia and Fatid are scared, but fine. We need to be quick and get the hell out of this place. I'll take Alia and Fatid to Kuyaz immediately. They will be safe there. Yes, they will be, because it belongs to us. Boy, have I got stories for you, brother. Meet me there later, when you're ready to tell me everything. Okay, brother. Be careful. Take care. The short but sweet family reunion. As you leave the hideout, Radagast comes to you and asks to talk. What do you have to say for yourself? Well, looks like we've gotten your kin back to you, so my end of the deal is complete. I'll be making myself scarce now. Fair enough. Don't let your conscience bother you about letting me go, by the way. I won't get back into slaving. Burned too many bridges with my old colleagues, you might say. I'll find some other way to earn my keep. Mercenary work, perhaps. Anyway, maybe our paths will cross again. Oh, I was not ready for this option. Your men killed my parents. Did you really think you would not be punished? Oh dear, oh no. Okay, I actually have to think about this. We've always been... we've always been the type that has believed in redemption. Well, actually, no, we haven't always been the type that believes in redemption. Right? Because if you remember at the beginning of our story, we would not take on looters, we would not take on prisoners to serve in our army. But over time, we learned that people can redeem themselves, that people are able to better themselves. But this man killed my parents. Does that personal affront make it worse? And this is, I think, this is a super important decision. I think for Partia, if he were to make a distinction just because this man's people killed his family, rather than all those other looters that we've taken on who killed other people's families, then we are, distancing ourselves from our core ethic of, all people matter. You understand what I'm saying? If Partia al-Eat says, you killed my parents, that makes you bad or worse than these looters who I have in my army who killed other people's parents, but I'm willing to forgive that because it's other people's parents. Then we're creating a difference between us and others. If we believe in redemption, if we believe that people can better themselves, we have to try and believe that universally at equal levels of crime, so to speak, in terms of, looters and bandits and whatnot. Oh, man. I think I'm going to let him live. I'm torn about this one. Begrudgingly. Maybe. Goodbye, Radagast. He did his... He cleaned his plate. He came back, he found me, he sought me out, and he helped me rescue my family. Will mourn my parents, yes, but that shows that he's a changed man, right? And if I don't value that, I don't stick to my values, then what kind of a sultan am I? I am no different than Unkid, who undoubtedly behaves differently for those who are closest to him. Man, all right, what are we looking at here? Rescue your family. You saved your brother and sister, and you decided to let Radagast go. The way it's worded is just like, is it trying to make me feel bad? Is it trying to make me feel bad? Oh, we're so close to Einbalik Castle. Let's investigate. Let's take a look at its garrison, and then we'll loop back up to Kuyaz. I do want to get up there. But let's investigate. I think it's what Partia would do. Scouting. Speed of 3.5. High morale. Prisoners are slowing us down. The herd. Oh, the herd's gotten to a point that it's too big. Typically, when you have herd animals, they don't slow you down as much as carry capacity. But if you go over a limit compared to your party size, the herd starts to slow you down because they're hard to keep control of, which I really like. I think that's a really nice way to implement it. So some things are slowing us down. I was tempted to go out with just cavalry and have an extremely high speed, and that way we'd be able to chase after other lords and stuff without much issue. How close do we have to get to actually see the garrison over here? More looters. Look for, oh, Aldhan. What are the chances? And he is 4.7. We're 4.7. What are the chances? Come on. Come on, Aldhan. No, don't run away from me. Or if you're going to run away, then fine, go that way. Try and corner him. Back is being raided by Suruk. Oh, that's an army. See, they're being aggressive. I need to be very wary of this. Do we bring people back in? Some of them are getting pretty far away from me. And some of them are really far away from me. Fine. Radagast, Dula, Valdim. I don't mind the influence cost. It's nothing compared to what we have saved up. These guys will arrive at roughly the same time, which is why I'm picking them. Yeah, done. Now, Odhan was not heading to join this army previously. God, I hope he's not 3.6. Where's my 3.5? At night, he moves a bit faster than me. Back is under attack. Yes, I'm painfully aware of that. If I can... Oh, geez. 500 strong. That's scary. Need to make sure that in my attempt at... Okay, Valdem's coming. That's good. I'd actually kick him out of the army if he comes too close. I don't want him to slow us down. Looks like he is coming too close. I also don't want him to engage Aldhan here. Valdem... on. Keep his distance so he doesn't engage. Definitely got him trapped. He also needs to not get engaged by that army. Come on. I need to have this conversation happen. I was just in the middle of saying the war with the Khuzait means that we're going to have a harder time having this happen. A bit of a waste of influence, unfortunately. But at least they're all nearby now. Got him, we've got him, we've got him, we've got him. Okay, before I lose him. 11 hours away, 3 hours away. 7 hours away. 8 hours away. Not too far either. 19 hours away, also pretty close. Sure, let's do that. Bring everybody back together. Aldhan, let us speak. Please. Please, I'm waiting for all these to go away. What's it saying? Oh, my friend. Yeah, my heart is glad to see you. What is our relations like? 60. Like, we get along. And it's Banu Sarmal as well, right? Like, this is an ideal situation. I hear you took Kuyaz. I did, Aldhan. There's something I'd like to discuss. Your liege Unkid is not worth your loyalty. I am the rightful ruler of this land. I would like your support. No. Did we not speak to Aldhan before this began? Did we not get any points? Because they stay saved over. However, he is saying you are my friend, but even so, this is a risky conversation to have. This is different from anything we've seen before. 80% critical success chance. As your friend, I give you my word that I won't breathe a word to anyone else about this conversation. Okay, I'm not going to get too excited. Yes, you're totally right. I gave an oath to my liege. If he ever violated his oath to you, it absolves you of your duty to him. No. This is why I didn't get too excited. No, that's not enough. Untgid is a friend of mine. I cannot imagine betraying him. Oh, critical fail chances as well. Put your interests and the good of the realm first. There's too much at stake for that. Okay. I see. You are somewhat outnumbered. Even if I agree with you, it would be wise of me to wait. This is tough. 63% critical success chance, but also a chance of a critical fail. Versus a 63% chance of a success with no chance of a critical fail. Try this. I have a strategy to win. My strategies always work. Eventually. I'm only somewhat outnumbered now. Think about the beginning of this war. Come on, Aldhan. God. Damn it. No, he says. My oath is my oath. I cannot break it. I ran to the end of the world for you, Aldhan. To the end of the world. I must beg my leave. We'll be able to speak to him again later. And those pips should count in that future conversation. And it should make it easier for us to convince him. Man, that is upsetting. That is upsetting. Farewell, Partia. I regret that we part on these terms. That's entirely your doing, Aldhan. That is entirely your doing. These guys are all going to join me. Good. As they come towards me, I'll head towards Kuyaz. Whether we move as an army towards Ain Balik or not, we must save the people at Bak, obviously. Aldhan, how could you do this to me, man? How could you do this to me? We have to wait quite a while before we can engage him in that conversation again. Alright. Oh, it's so nice to see us all unite under my banners here. Coming together to save the people at Bak. We'll come back to Kuyaz afterwards. I don't want this army to get away scot-free for what they've done here. We're just under their strength. I wonder if we're still strong enough, though. Ottawa marching towards us. Take her a day to get here. We'll see what their number is right now. Relations decrease with Banu Kuraz? What? Why is that? Oh, it seems this army has gone away. There it is. Suruk's army, 474. Can we take it on? Again, we have reduced our quality a little bit. Let's not forget. Oh, but 445, we can do this. 218 Aserai recruits. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. That shouldn't be a problem. Take a look at our party first. See if any prisoners want to join us, and then we'll take them on in this battle. Release my rage of having Aldhan say no. I can't believe it. I can't believe that he still said no. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be surprised. Alright, Suruk made the mistake of striking it back. Time for you to back off. Yeah, there we go. Well, forgive me if I cannot wish you peace, old friend. Fate does what it will. Indeed, Suruk does. Relations of 41. I hear you took Kuyaz. I did. Something I'd like to discuss. He's not even going to listen, is he? You've piqued my interest. What do you have to say? Your liege is not worth your loyalty, Suruk. Of course you won't listen. You know we're at war. Surrender or die. You might not have a wish to fight me, but you hurt my people. Yield or fight, you fool. Indeed we fight. Indeed we fight. I am still able to change my equipment. Again, he only slightly outnumbers us. Watch us lose this battle. Man, wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Go ahead and get our Imperial Lance. Is that the better option here? Why is it? Come on now. Don't worry me like this game. Where's our glaive? I don't like this. I go back into the menu. Okay, at least it's updated. At least it's updated. Alright, cool. We'll make quick work of them. Imperial Lance, glaive. Oh, I do want to compare though. Scroll faster. Wow. I gotta dump this junk. Imperial Lance. What about my Sturgeon Heavy Lance? A bit better, isn't it? Length, thrust, better piercing. Yep, Sturgeon Heavy Lance it is. The Valandian is even better. That's what I thought. Alright, cool. Valandian Heavy Lance it is. And the glaive, of course. To the battlefield we go. Proper attack. Leading a proper army. Taking vengeance for back. I'm actually quite upset about the Audhan thing. That's why I didn't get excited with that critical success or the language that was being used. It is what it is. Let's stay focused over here. We must win on this battlefield. This is a pretty good battlefield, in fact. There's the enemy. Footmen, move up there. Move on off your horses. Build wall formation. There are archers back over here. Loose formation. Widespread. Cavalry. Post you up over there by the rocks. Let's get our cavalry onto this side, actually. Horse archers are over there. Fair enough. Oh, getting aggressive over here. Getting very aggressive over here. Archers are hopefully getting some work done. Yeah, they're firing away. There are cavalry in here. Horse archers, take command. Lance back down. This is extremely aggressive cavalry. Extremely aggressive, but our archers are doing the job here. Wonderfully done, men. Wonderfully done. Oh, I feel like I didn't even have to be involved. Down he goes as well. I didn't have to touch him. Beautiful. They continue to march our way. Cavalry up by that rock. Not down here, up by that rock. Want them charging in from the other side. Our horse archers are taking some hits, it seems. You guys into a wedge formation. Horse archers fall back. Stay safe. They have some archers. We'll ride them down with our cavalry. They're all the way back over there. Ooh. Push in, push in. The charge over there. Archers are getting work done. Good stuff. Absolutely beautiful stuff. In comes the cavalry charge as well. Going pretty well. All the sound of these archers getting the job done as well. Cavalry pushing through this way. Infantry charge. Wonderfully done. Wonderfully done, men. Those are their archers. Crush the archers, please. Excuse me. The confidence of this man. Look at the confidence of that man. Well done, men. They protect me, I protect them. Down with you. Seasoned wolf didn't see me coming. Drop these archers as well. Good stuff, good stuff. Our cavalry's coming back. Excellent. Let them deal with the archers over there. Ride some of these men down. You march for the wrong lord. Let this be a lesson. Look at that man. Charging at me with that confidence. Who does he think he is? I'm united once more with my family. And though Audhan might have broken my heart in some ways, I'm certainly rejuvenated. Beautifully done, men. Beautiful victory. The villagers of Bak will remember this, I'm sure. Oh, in your filthy shield. Put it down. Fight me proper. Finish him off. Beautiful. Beautifully done. What are we looking at here? All is not done. Chosen Wolf is causing some hurt. Where is he? Up over here. Oh, this is why I don't like charging in. This is why I like having very fine control over things. Now we're taking some losses here. Just wounds. Some deaths. Mainly wounds. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. These recruits are so excited to dive into the action here. Stuff. Anybody left? Oh, that seems like everybody. Oh, there's a couple of them left over there. Couple of them left over there. Not that we have to chase them down. Guess I'm doing it. Come on now, come on now. That man with the axe over his head there. Down you go. Mamluk guard. And into my glaive. What else have we got? I suppose that's the battle done. Well done, men. Well done. I love that you can cheer now properly as well. Yep, that's the battle done. 39 lost. That does kind of hurt because we saw a lot of that happen at the end there. It was such a clean start to the fight. Veteran infantry, palace guard, a looter, Valanian billman. Like, those aren't Valanian champion. I mean, these losses hurt. Every loss hurts. Every loss hurts, but... You know what? To be fair, we were evenly matched in terms of numbers. That ended up quite well. We were at your mercy. Kareth! Oh, Kareth. Hi. How's it going? You're my prisoner now. The worst cell for you. You are at my mercy, oh man. Catagan of the Wolfskins. We do get along. You serve the wrong lord. You're my prisoner now. And we're right next to Kuyaz, right? Okai, my prisoner. Radagast. Same deal as earlier. 19 troops. Okay, not too bad. I'm not the best troops or anything, but I'll take them on. Whatever. It's some extra numbers. Go ahead and upgrade the troops that are ready for upgrades as well. Get all this done. Bigger cavalry contingent as well. Good stuff, good stuff. Pikemen, like I said. Mamluks. Get them on horseback sooner rather than later. There's all of our prisoners. 83 prisoners available. Are we able to pick them all up? No, we're not. Not at all, not one bit. Tribal horsemen, don't mind if I do. Sturgeon brigand. Brigands are not bad at all. Seasoned wolves were causing us some trouble. 107, eh? Sure, why not? A couple of seasoned wolves. That's about it. I don't think I'm close enough to Kuyaz to drop them off without taking some losses is my only concern. I guess what's life without risks? Sure, let's do it. We must be close enough. We must be close enough. And if we're not, it's a couple prisoners. Yeah, we're not that far. I thought we were a lot further away. Back up to Kuyaz. There's lots to be done here. Lots to be done. For one, I believe my brother is here. Gained a skill point in leadership as well. Great. Over to the keep. Over to the dungeon. Sorry, no. Well, yes, actually. Gotta drop these guys off, right? Not gonna ransom them off. Kareth we drag around with us. Kareth doesn't even get the comfort of a cell. We drag Kareth around with us. Down here. And over to the tavern. Go ahead and pick up the armed traders, sure. Let's go ahead and ransom some of these prisoners off, shall we? These are all... There we go. Ransom broker. Yes, prisoners. Don't even show me my troops. That could have resulted in a bit of an accident there. Alright, all the way to the bottom here. These guys we can't get. Aserai recruits. Let's get rid of you. Watchmen, no need. Chalk troops we can't get. Youth will keep. Young wolf. Chosen wolf, can't get. Harami, I like. Because they can get up to the Vanguard Ferris. Militia, no need. Tribesmen. Good to have some low tiers, but fine. Valanian crossbow. One solo. I'd keep the rider here. Imperial crossbow I'll keep higher up. Mamluk soldiers. Skirmisher, let's get rid of you. Mamluk axemen. Aserai footmen. Aserai infantry. A lot of prisoners. We're below our limit now because we dropped the nobles off as well. The rest is a good spread, I would say. Well, the Mamluk heavy cavalry we can't have, so let's drop them off. Make that money. Get the roguery skill upped as well. Everybody else is, yeah, a good spread of skill levels and whatnot that we can recruit from if and when necessary. So yeah, we're done here with the ransom broker. Ah, didn't help our roguery. Where is my brother? A lot of people up in here. There's a lot of people up in here. Why are there so many visitors right now? Who's staying at the keep? Najib, there we go. I had a feeling. Noble of the Ishkas. Indeed he is. Let's speak to him. Your Highness, it's been a while. Oh, you're my brother. Come on, man. You're my brother. I hear you took Kuyaz. Good work. Are you acting like nothing's happened? What's going on? I have a quick question. Never mind. Yes, brother. All right. Well, at least he does acknowledge we're brothers. So hold on. Let's just take a look at his abilities and stuff though, because we can pull him into our party. He is our family. Oh, I've upped my athletics and my riding as well. Oh no, they just reset the things, I guess. Morning exercise, increase movement speed by 10%. Ooh. Well built, increase maximum hit points by 5. Oh, I might go with morning exercise. Increase your movement speed by 10%. Foot troops in your formation gain plus 5% movement speed. Yes, let's go with that. And riding. Full speed, increase your charge damage by 20%. I like that. Or increase your maneuver by 10%. Improving riding skill or charge damage for our troops. I'm going to go with full speed. I think it's more fitting with what I've been doing. Increase your charge damage by 20%. Mounted troops in your formation gain plus 10% charge damage. And then this, well-strapped, increase your mount hit points by 20%. Okay. Mounted troops gain plus 10% hit points to mounts. Or veterinary. When your mount falls in battle, it has a 50% chance of getting lame instead of 100%. Oh, cool. Okay. Governed settlements gain plus 1 prosperity per day. I think I like well-strapped. Well-straped, but I think they mean strapped. Or maybe they mean straped, and it's a word that I don't know. I don't know. Correct me in the comments. Mounted troops getting extra hit points is nice. So well-straped, if that is in fact what they're trying to say here. Decrease your mount hit points as well. Good. I'm happy with those. But Nadzun. There he is. One-handed, two-handed, all pretty high tier. Good with the bow as well. Great at riding. Solid tactics. Excellent stewardship. This is the type of person you have leading a caravan. His trade is through the roof too. Oh, I mean, he could either lead a party, and it would be a large party, right? Or he leads a caravan, which is limited in size, so it's not taking advantage of his stewardship, but it is taking advantage of his trade and tactics, obviously. Damn, this guy's good. Need to figure out a role for my brother here. Put him in a good position. Give him some decent responsibilities. Apply the changes. Yes, please. If we take a look at our members, yeah, family, you can see Partia, Arwa, Aftab, Alahab, Jadid, Fatid, and Alia have joined us as well. Brother and sister. No stats yet. Nadjun, of course, currently staying at Kuyaz. The man is daring, wonderful, and our regular band of companions. Stuff to think about, folks. What do we do with Nadjun? Have him leading his own party, bolster the size of our forces. Not a bad thing to have. In fact, if we take a look at our clan, we're almost tier 5 as well, which is helpful. We can't have any more parties, so we'd have to disband maybe Dula's party. Valdem's had a party since like the beginning. He's one of our first to have a party, so we can't disband his. But maybe Dula's gets replaced by Najun's. He would probably match in number to Arwa, maybe even better. I can't remember now. But that'd be a good supplementary bit of assistance, I suppose. And then Dula and Attis can go leading caravans. The other big question is, we saw what happened with Aldhan, right? That's my fear, is that those are all the conversations. They're all going to be dead ends. We made some progress with Aldhan, but at the same time, you know, some progress isn't good enough. So do we strike at Ainbalik Castle? Because again, that is the last of Unkid's direct holdings over here. They're currently preoccupied with this war against the Khuzait, which is also a reason for us to not only be aggressive, but for us to be concerned that that we're not going to be able to have a conversation, because people are going to be in their armies and they're going to refuse to talk. So stuff to think about. And as always, I turn to my council for your opinions. So feel free to share them in the comments down below. Right now, I could kind of go either way. I'm curious as well what to do with Nadzun. I think him having his own party makes sense rather than having him in charge of a small caravan where he's limited and he's not taking advantage of his stewardship. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Well, folks, I look forward to your thoughts. But this is where we must call it a session. Riyaz continues to prosper. Walls have been repaired. One more wall section left to repair as well. Food seems to be doing well. Prosperity as well is doing well, so literally continuing to prosper. The garrison is still holding strong. The militia grows as well. Biaz might actually be held. We'll find out, I suppose. I hope you enjoyed this session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, the usual. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting this channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.